Hey, Shalom Alkins, Rakam Akapash from Jim Islani, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Chachwadash. When they give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole for that's pushing his truth and all sincerity. Back again with another video, and I just wanted to, comment on, Captain Tazariak's statement or declaration that outside the Most High, the greatest thing that exists in the world is the woman, right? And everybody should know, everyone that knows these scriptures should know that's just some crazy bugged out statement that is just completely not true. But this is the same guy that on the I think it was on Sarnetta's show, maybe he was with Polite talking, right? And he was the same guy that says there are some things greater than God. And even Polite had to back him up on the show. He's a hypocrite too. But, it's not surprising. If a guy is saying things like that, man, because he's talking about, his businesses, his oils or whatever he's selling, it makes sense that, he'd be a type of guy that would want to protect his investments. Now, women now, they're great consumers, man. And, they probably make up a lot of his, his sales and that. So I guess he thinks it pays to be nice to these women and uplift these women like they need any more upliftment in this world. So, these guys are prone to make bugged out statements like that, man, because it's, if they don't, stop with all this hardline stuff that's in the scriptures, man, it's going to affect their money, man. And God forbid anybody affect their money, right? So the doctrine goes out the window, and that's what it seems to happen with all these guys. The doctrine seems to go out the window, when these guys are making money and stuff, and they just return to the worldly nigga they were before they came into the truth, man. If they ever let go of that stuff in the first place, man. Because when you come in this truth, you're meant to become a new man. You're meant to be born again, right? And cast those things away. But these guys are reverting back to the old worldly way, man. All this man and woman pleasing shit. Not wanting to offend anybody. So them tell them sweet things. Tell them things that they want to hear, like the scriptures say. In order to wrap them around their fingers or whatever, man, to do business, to make money off them, man. These men are compromised in their own selves, man. Making bugged out statements like that. Like, how is that even? All right, there's so much, man. And the brothers and the elders and apostles, they've already gone through these scriptures, man. Telling you that the head of the man is Yahweh Shai, but the head of the woman is the man, right? And that the woman is the weaker vessel. All these things, man, that are written for our learning, right? For us to understand, And yet you're claiming that she's the second most powerful thing that's ever been created. Like, what the hell, man? But I'm not gonna make this too long, so I'm just gonna get into it now. I'm gonna start with 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 22. What the twos, right? I'm gonna just read this part. I'm gonna come back to this in a minute, right? But it says, but it has happened unto them according to the true proverb: the dog is turned to his own vomit again. These guys are just worldly Negroes, man. They want to do worldly Negro things. This truth is a hindrance, because it's not going to help you do those worldly Negro things that's going to make you successful and all that kind of stuff. We know this from experience. Beginning of our elders and apostles, we know this from experience, man. This truth is not going to help you with those things in this world. It's going to get in the way. All right, and that's why the scripture says you can't serve two masters, man. You can't serve the Most High and Mammon. You can't. But these Negroes, they think they can play that game, man. They think they can do that. They can walk that tightrope. Claim to be an Israelite and following Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, or at least they got the name. But the family got different names, whatever, right? But they think they can serve Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai on one hand, but then serve in this world at the same time. But the truth is being compromised with them. It's being compromised. Now to keep his female fan base, you got to fucking kiss their asses, man. You know, you got to kiss their asses. Scripture tells you, man, one out of 1,000 men have I found, you know, basically to be righteous, but among them of women I have found none. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So we know there's something else afoot here. You know, you got different motives for why you say what you're saying. And that goes to all your other camps, man, that play around with this doctrine. Right? We're going back here. So the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire, right? So you just gone back into that worldly shit, man. You know, you're about this world and what you can obtain in this world. So you return back to your old ways, man, which is shit. You know? Right, so I'm going to come back to this one. I'm going to come here first. This is Mark chapter 4, verse 16. Right? And these are these guys, man. That's what they're going to show. Well, they're showing us to be this, man. But, you know, for those that are less observant, you know, less aware, right? These are these guys. And you're going to see it eventually, right? Mark 4 and 16. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground. Like, these dudes like Tazariak and that, man, you know, all these types of dudes, man, they're sown on stony ground, man. They just don't realize it yet. They think they're in the truth, right? It says, who, when they have heard the word, immediately received it with gladness, right? And have no root in themselves, and so endure for a time, right? So they're around. They might be in this, you know, so-called truth, you know, their version of it for, you know, X amount of years or whatever, man. It might look like, yeah, they're really down for what they believe in, you know? So, but afterwards, when affliction or persecution arises for the world's sake, immediately they are offended, right? At some point, you know, serving, you know, their respective camps in this truth, right? These guys got fed up. they've gotten fed up, man, right? And they wanted to move on to bigger, better things, and that is something that Tazariak said in that interview with Polite and that kind of stuff, bigger, better things or something like that. You know, roughly paraphrasing what he said, you know, talking about things greater than God. He was talking about his businesses and, you know, making money and all this kind of stuff, man. These men are compromising. They were sick and tired of being bums and you know, because we're the Israelite bums, right? Because we don't make money, and we're not on this, we're not on that, we're not building schools, we're not, you know, we're not jet setting the world. You know, we ain't got our own fucking clothing line and all this crazy shit like some other camps, right? You know, we just, you know, we're just content with what the Most High has given us, you know, our daily bread, you know, and our daily lives, our jobs and stuff like that. We get by. That's all we really need, man. But people are not, you know, they can't deal with that. So they want more. They want more from this world. And so they come up with these ideas and these schemes to make more money and to grow business. And now they talk a lot about business. You know, but in order to have business, you need customers, right? You need customers, right? Now you can't go around, you know, trying to grow your business and you're scaring away your customers, man. You know, telling them they're gonna be destroyed, and, you know, the woman is under the man and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, they have to kind of change what their selling point is, you know. And so this is what happens. You know, this truth offends them, man. They want to be accepted. They want to be, you know, for everyone to like them, and, you know, because the more people, you know, that like you, you know, the more business you can do. You know, it makes sense, right? Verse 18, and these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world. They care about this world still. They still care about this world, right? And the deceitfulness of riches, right? And the lust of other things enter in, choke the word, and become unfruitful, right? Like I said to Tazariak, he knows his truth. He knows his truth, right? But the things in this world is choking him, man. It's choking him. All right? And these are they which are sown on good ground, such as hear the word and receive it, and bring forth fruit. Some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100. Okay, but yeah, they you know, these guys are being choked by the things in this world, man, because they care about it too much, man. Okay, their investments, you know, their business and that kind of stuff, and so the truth becomes a casualty, man, with them. This is 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things are in the world, man. We don't care, man. We do what we do to get, do what we need to do to get by, man. And that is it, man. You know, everything else don't really matter. All that matters to us is this truth. And whoever likes us or don't likes us for it, right? So be it. You know, we're not concerned with them, right? You're not concerned about that, right? So for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, right? And like I go back to the last interview that he had with Polite, you know, things greater than God. He was talking a whole lot about making money and business and doing this and doing that. Okay, that is the pride of life. Because somewhere along the line he's got fed up with the life he was living, but he still wanted to be a Hebrew Israelite. You know, he still wanted that under his belt to say that, yeah, I'm still in this truth though. I didn't quit. You know, but you know, maybe we could do something. You know, maybe we could do this business on the side, and now it's just mostly about the business, and you're part-time Hebrew, but now you're just messing with the doctrine, so you're not even really a Hebrew like that no more. You know, you're just a businessman with a Hebrew Israelite twinge, you know, flavor to you. That is it. You know, hey sister, you want to smell my ass? You know you're cream. You know you're cream, right? you greater than me. You gotta find some sort of sales angle in it, man. So, you know, I get it, I understand, man. But these guys, they're just not in the truth, man. They're not really about the truth. All right. So for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Right? And that's all we're concerned about. You know? That's all we could. So we don't need to change the doctrine for nobody. Why would we need to do that? If I mean business, because this is a business, and the Most High gave us these talents, right? And we occupied till I come. This is our business, right? If this is our main business, man, why are we changing? Why are we changing it up for people, man? Why are we gonna or water it down so we can make money in the world, or you know, have other ambitions in the world? Why are we gonna do that? This is our main business, man. This is what we're supposed to be focusing on and building, right? But we're not here for any type of customer. No, we're here for the elect. So if people don't get down with it, don't like it, fuck them, man. Who gives a shit? Most of them don't want them anyway. But this is what happens when your mind is not single, when your eye is not single, man. When your eye is not single, man, you like I said, you can't serve two masters. That the other master, you know, you gotta love one or hate the other. And this truth, like I said, is being hated by them. It's taking a back seat. And you don't care about if you tamper with it and changing doctrines and making up shit. They don't care anymore, you know. Jeremiah 2:33 says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Right? Oh, my queen, you know, you're better than the men. How? You know, Eve was beguiled. And then death came into the world, but Eve was beguiled. Yeah, you know, men are simple when it comes to women, but women are still the weaker vessel. You know, the man has to give a woman power. He has to relinquish his power for a woman to do anything. You know, they don't inherently have power. They're weak. They're weaker in almost every aspect, if not every aspect, you know. That's just the facts. That's the way it was created to be. See, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. Right? I say, Desire, he trying to, you know, trying to smoothen his edges, man, to appeal to an audience that he a demograph. Demograph, that correct, right? Yeah, I think it is. Demography. Right? For a certain group of people that, you know, maybe buying his wares and shit, you know? Man's peddling it. Right? Proverbs 31:3 says, give not thy strength unto women. Again, it's something that a man has to relinquish for women to have an advantage over you. Let's be real, right? When you become simple around women, that's when you give her your strength. You know, when you start bowing down to her, when you start doing things that are contrary to what you should be doing. You know, and guys, obviously, guys in the world, they suffer with that, chasing tail all fucking day long, man, chasing these bitches that don't fucking deserve to be chased. You know, just simping, trying to get the box, man. You know, with desire, you either trying to get box or you trying to get your money. You know, so he'd be all kind of simple, man, just to get that. You know, because he ain't upholding the doctrine of the Lord, man. You know. So give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. All right. This is Titus chapter 1 verse 9, and you got here, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. Okay, we're not meant to tamper with the doctrines, man. Right? Pardon me. Right? It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Okay, those that know they're Israelites, right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. Right? Just for making money, you know, they end up being corrupted. Right? So like I mentioned, we'll jump back to 2 Peter here, right? We're gonna read up. Let's see. Let's just read from 12. All right, we're going to read from 12 down, right? So it says, but these as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things they understand not. They shall utterly perish in their own corruption, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are in, and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, and heart they have exercised with covetous practices, cursed children. Covetous practices, eyeing up shit, you know, wanting to get things from others, you know, which have forsaken the right way and gone astray. Right? What the statement you made was not right. It's not a correct statement, not by a long way. Right? It says, following the way of Balaam, the son of Bosor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, but was rebuked for his iniquity. The dumb ass speaking with man's voice forbade the madness of the prophet. These are wells without water, clouds that are carried with a tempest, to whom the mist of darkness is reserved to error. Right? These guys are losing their substance, man. They're actually losing the truth that they have, man. Like I say, it's not a prime focal point to them anymore. Okay, now it's just a vessel that they use to try and make money out of, man. You know? It says, for when they speak great swelling words of vanity, things greater than God, right? They allure through the lust of the flesh. Okay, the lust of the world, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, that's all of the world, right? Not of the Father. Through much wantonness, those that were clean escape from them who live in error. While they promise them liberty, they themselves are the servants of corruption. For of whom a man is overcome, of the same is he brought in bondage. For if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world through the knowledge of the Lord and Savior Yahushua Mashiach, they are again entangled therein. Like I said, Cesare came out of the world to receive this truth, man. Right? He was supposed to come out of the world. Okay, and focus on the Lord and focusing on teaching the correct doctrine, man. But they're getting entangled back in again with the affairs of this life. All this business, man was talking about, and the women and all that kind of stuff, and this and that. they're getting entangled in the affairs of this world again. Okay, and again, it's choking them. And you know, he probably thinks he's probably not even aware of it. You know, because I feel like Desire, he's probably like, you know, probably a sincere type of dude, but he ain't even aware that he's being choked, and he's about to get choked out, man. He's about to tap out. He don't even know it, man. He thinks he's a man of the Lord still. He thinks he's serving Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and he's not. He's serving himself, and he doesn't even see it. You know. It says and they are again entangled therein and overcome. The latter end is worse with them than the beginning. And you don't want to find yourself in that sort of position, man, having known and being taught and known the truth, man. You don't want to find yourself in that position without the truth or going back against the truth. So if it had been better for them not to have known the way of righteousness, then after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it has happened unto them according to the true proverb. The dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. All right. So, you know, that's all I got, man. Obviously, our brothers have gone into it, man, and you know, bring out the scriptures showing you that, you know, his statement is just simply not true. Okay, it's far from factual. All right. But you know, these guys, man, they ain't right, man. Okay, these men are not men of the Lord. Okay, they've been entangled in the affairs of this world, and that goes for all these other camps too. You know, they're fucking with the world too much, man, and the world's gonna fuck them, right? And as I said, they've been drawn out from the truth. All right. So you know, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Lord willing, this is edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters on the next video, man. So till next time, I say shalom.